Being a designer isn't just about creating clothes, it's about creating identities. Every collection tells a story, every silhouette defines a vision, and behind every label stands a designer who dares to think differently. Hey everyone, I am Ishita, an image consultant and founder of Own Your Style. Through this series, I bring you conversations with people behind some of the most inspiring brands, uncovering the journeys, challenges, and ideas that shape the name we know today. And today, I'm joined by one of Ludhiana's most famous designers, Mr. Rahul Kapoor, who is known for bespoke Indian bridal wear and luxury couture. His designs beautifully blend timeless craftsmanship with modern elegance.
Thank you so much for coming and taking out time for us.
So, Rahul, to begin with, tell me, what does fashion mean to you? And when did you realize that this was your calling?
Fashion for me is everything because I am day to night doing what I love. The calling came when I was in 10th. I started designing for my sister and my mother.
Okay.
And I guess once, when I was very small, then only this style of sense of style, and artistic vision, it was all there. But in 10th only I realized that I can design or I can create some pieces that are converting into masterpieces now.
How did your family react to this?
Initially, because when I started only designing, I used to go to small boutiques and I used to get few designs made for my mom and my sister. Reaction to that was very good because obviously they were saving a lot of money on designer clothes because I was the one who was supposed to be one day. Plus, they used to see my hard work and also the sense of style that I have. Everyone used to praise a lot. So yes, the reaction and the support was always there for me.
Yeah, nice. So, when are you designing a collection? How do you seek inspiration? Or do you remember your first ever collection that you launched?
We launched in 2016. We are turning 10 this year. The first collection that we designed was redefining royalty, and it was inspired from the royal. I was always fascinated by princesses there in England, and being a graduate from London College of Fashion, I always used to look out for something that is always fairy tales, something that is princessy. The first collection was all about vibrant colors, very fresh silhouettes. We were the ones who took out these ball gowns in market. The 3D detail embroidery that we do now, we started in 2016, long back, and it is being considered a very, very unique trend now. So yes, for any collection that we design every year, the inspiration is always you girls. You wore one of my creation, and the girls, when they congratulate us and when they love the collection so much, it inspires us to create something even more prettier every year.
Can we know, is there something coming up? What's your new collection about?
So this year the new collection is very different. The new collection is not yet launched on Instagram. We want to keep it very personal this time. So we want the brides to come visit the store, see the collection by themselves in person. We are not taking it out on social media yet. The new collection is all about corsets, fish cut silhouettes, but they are very different and flamboyant this time, and we have styled all these cocktail outfits with lots of drapes and crystal details. So it is going to be very different and unique this time.
Nice. I can't wait to have a look at your new collection.
I'm sure you'll love it.
So tell me, if you could go back to the beginning of your journey, is there any one decision you would make differently?
Everything went really well, and touch wood, I've seen the upper and the higher side of everything. So everything that I have done has been in my support.
So, sitting here in Ludhiana, that is known as the manufacturing powerhouse of India, somebody building a luxury label here, what opportunities do you see here in the city?
So in this city, there are a lot of industries, as you all know. So we get labor very easily here, and people are very hardworking here. So anyone who is trying to build up something, they have a lot of opportunities here because it is always you always have good hands to work with, and also cost effective.
Recently, I was checking your page on Instagram and I saw that your creations are marking a name in the Punjabi cinema recently, but I'm sure it comes with its own creative demands, right? How different is it from designing it for a bride and for cinema?
So, recently only you must have seen Sargun wore it for Carry On Jatta,
Yeah.
and then they had this whole theme that they were supposed to be dressed in a golden outfit, and we did a very nice garara set for her, and I'm sure it is looking absolutely stunning on her. But for celebrities, we have been working. We have been working since 2016 now. The first couture collection that we did, our showstopper outfit was won by a celebrity there in Star Parivar Awards.
Okay.
So it was long time back. And yes, it is very different from the brides, because the brides want very classic, very chic looks. But for celebrities, because it has to be on television or on screen, the outfits have to be very different. They have to be something that is very showy and very starry. Yes.
I believe that, your collection keeps coming
Yes,
in the cinema.
my
Yeah.
collection is a mix of chic and glam, so I'm sure it will shine.
Tell me, people see the final collection but not the months of hard work behind it. Can you walk us through your creative process and what is the process behind it? Do you start from sketching? How does it begin?
So every year we come out with two collections. It is one in January and one in July. So for any collection, it takes a lot of brainstorming. We do a lot of sketches. Out of 100 sketches, there are only 20 that are approved, and then are actually put on in production to make it out into an outfit. It is enjoyable because we enjoy doing all these things, and creating new masterpieces is what we crave for every time. So yes, it's fun.
Is there any of your personal favorite piece or outfit from any of your collections that you really love and you're really proud of?
There's one piece that I did for my sister on her wedding. It's a very, very, very detailed silver lehenga, because we had this very Pakistani themed thing in mind, and being very fair, she was not looking very good in any gold embroidery or something of that sort. So it was a challenge for us. We created this beautiful masterpiece with lots of crystal and kardana details, and that is one piece that I actually admire a lot.
Rahul, talking about technology, AI is making its mark in all of the creative fields right now. As a designer, do you see it as a collaborator that would help you enhance your creativity, or do you see it as a challenge?
It is not a challenge as such, but it is helpful because we currently are using ChatGPT and other to actually when we have one outfit, we can actually change the color or just add a little here and there to show it to a client. There was a client recently, and she asked, she was wearing an outfit in a different color, and she was like, quickly, if you can show me a different color in this, so that it will be easy for me to finalize the outfit. So we clicked the picture, used the AI tool, and showed her the version of color that she was looking for, and it came out really nice. It helped us, and we got the order. So it is a very good tool, and I'm sure it is very helpful. But in terms of designing and the artistic vision, it cannot replace what we do. There is a lot of man hours, man labor involved.
Yeah.
So AI cannot do that, I'm sure.
Okay. Social media as well has made fashion accessible to everybody. Anyone can look up for a design on Pinterest or something and get it made, right? Do you fear getting your designs copied by local boutiques?
So this has been happening every day with us, and we don't fear of it as such, because we are here to serve. We are here to show what is going to be in trend. It is sometimes scary, and it is sometimes irritating then that one collection is just short, and you see your copies everywhere. But I take it as a compliment, because someone is getting inspired, and if someone is earning their bread and butter through my designs, I am okay with that.
Okay. Finally, tell me, if a young designer from Ludhiana is watching this interview today and dreams of building a label like yours, what's one piece of advice you would like to give them?
So, currently I have been working with students, and I was hiring interns. One piece of advice I would always give to students is, once you start your journey, you have to have your signature style. I've been training interns. I've seen a lot of people going from this store, learning new things, and just copying them and replicating things and selling it. It adds to my brand name because people always tend to see it as Rahul Kapoor design, and I really want these kids to actually build their own name, their own signature style, so that they are known as their own personality. So they should not be known as someone who has been trained under Rahul Kapoor, or if they're selling a design that is my design or a replica of my design, they should not be considered as a person who is replicating things. And it has to be very, very personal. You should have your own style, you should have your own persona to start things with. Plus, this industry has a lot of things to offer you guys.
Okay.
So I'm sure you should be one who should step into it very soon.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rahul.
You're most
It was
welcome.
lovely chatting with you.
Lovely chatting with you.
Thank you.